What's up, guys? Welcome to Rogue Reviews. My name is Nolan, and this is my review for the John Krasinski directed movie A Quiet Place. Now, I went into this movie not seeing a lot of the trailers. I kind of wanted to avoid that. I'm not a big horror movie fan, but I was really pleasantly surprised by The Quiet Place. First off, I don't think it's a pure horror movie per se. This definitely had the feel for me as like a thriller. It had a lot of horror elements to it, but at the core of it, I think it's like more of a thriller and more of a what will parents do to save their kids types of movies, which I was pulled off greatly by John Krasinski. He did a masterful job at directing this movie. Because as you see in the trailers, this whole movie basically is sound design. Because the creatures are hunting by sound, so everybody has to be quiet. The cast is really good. I mean, John Krasinski cast his wife, Emily Blunt, in this role. So they have their on-screen dynamic is very genuine, very powerful in that, and the kids are great as well. This movie is one of those movies that's like, it feels very short, but you're on the edge of your seat the whole time you're watching it, just because the masterful job Krasinski does in directing, and it just places you in the story right away. It doesn't have a lot of backstory, which I really liked. It just throws you into this messed up world, and you're just along for the ride for the next 2 hours. I think it did an incredible job at doing that. My big nitpick of this movie is something that I can't really say because it would spoil it, and a lot of people wouldn't pick up on it, but I grew up on a farm, and there was a spot where I'm like, they didn't do their research because that wouldn't happen. So that really bugged me. I mean, that was kind of more of a personal thing, because I'm like, that wouldn't happen. That would not do that. So, also there was a couple cliche horror moments. They're not done bad, but there are some, decision by characters. You're like, why are you doing this? What? This would not happen if you didn't do this, and that's like any horror movie. You're gonna have those moments, but I was like, oh, okay, they're doing some of this stuff, but overall, really didn't affect the movie too much. So yeah, guys, A Quiet Place. Great acting, great directing by John Krasinski. I can't wait to see what he does next after this. Great story. Overall, just a fun horror/thriller movie that keeps you on the edge of your seat. So I'm going to give A Quiet Place an 8.5 out of 10. Alright guys, did you see A Quiet Place? Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. As always, make sure to subscribe to Rogue Reviews for more awesome content, guys. I'll catch you next time.